Welcome to Unleashed Podcast, where all are welcome. Now, here is your host, Pup Twigs.
Hey everyone, Pup Twigs here, Orlando, Florida, and got another episode of Unleashed. And joining me from Columbus, Ohio is Pup Fenris. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing really good. So thank you very much for joining me on this episode.
No problem. And that'd be a fun opportunity.
Yeah, it's awesome. I have a good time doing this. Well, let's learn a little bit about Pup Fenris, and can you share a little bit about, your journey and what being part of the not only the LGBTQIA plus community, but also the pup community?
Um, it took me a good while. I didn't come out until I was like 12,
Hmm.
though it wasn't willingly. Grandparents kind of caught me and my boyfriend making out, so that was kind of
Uh,
a bam right through the walls.
oh yeah.
Um, Being a pup, I think I started when I was 20, when I was actually able to get enough money from working so many jobs that I've had to get a pup hood to be a pup.
Hmm.
And I've went through a lot of names, but it's not because it's I choose to. It's I feel weird having the same name as somebody else as another pup,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but everyone tells me it happens quite often. So I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it as Pup Fenris. If someone has the other one, you might as well just call his thing Pup One, Pup Two.
I hear you. And yeah, I do hear a lot of the same pup names over and over. In fact, I've had people on the podcast over the last four seasons that have had the same pup name, but so far to date, I have not found one that has Twigs as their pup name. Not yet. There may be one day, but so far, no. Well, if you could leave, the listeners, the watchers of the podcast, one message about love, acceptance, and just being true to yourself, what would you want to tell them?
Always love yourself, because if you can't love yourself, how do you expect to love anybody else?
I hear that all the time, and it's funny because not only does it get repeated here a lot, but of course that's the call words for RuPaul on her Drag Race. So,
Yep.
but yeah, it fits. If you got to love
It
yourself before you
does.
can love someone else. Yeah.
I mean, it's not always going to be easy, but
No.
that's how
No.
things are. You just gotta uh, keep your chin up, keep going on strong no matter what,
Yeah. Yeah.
and eventually things always come to those who wait, usually.
Yeah. That you're right. Just got to be
Mhm.
patient.
Yep.
Well, what kind of advice would you give someone who's just now starting to embrace their identity?
Don't let anybody tell you to be somebody else when you feel like what you're doing, if you feel like that's you, be yourself. Anybody's going to love you if as long as you do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, have you been able, over the years, been able to attend, whether it be a pride event or just a gay event? And if so, do you have one that is your favorite that you've attended?
Yes, I actually attend to Pride festivals. I try to every year. I think I've only ever missed 2 years, but majority I've never missed one.
Okay.
I've also been to Kinks and Collars at this bar called AWOL here in Columbus. So that's pretty fun too, getting to meet other pups, hearing about their experiences and the stuff they went through it all, basically.
Okay. All right. Well, I know there's a lot of misconceptions about our community. Is there
Yeah.
one specific misconception about our community that you wish other people would understand?
Yes. Being a pup isn't always a sexual thing, and that's where
Mhm.
people really get confused on. Usually, it's just us trying to feel safe, or trying, for some of us, it's also escape from reality when we're too stressed out. But it's
Yeah,
not always a sex thing.
right.
Sometimes we just like to be dog and play with squeak toys.
That's right. Exactly. And it's really, I mean, it's what you want to make of it. You can be just a playful pup and
Yeah.
that you can venture into the sexual part of it if you want to do that, but you
Hmm.
don't have to do both of them.
Exactly.
Well, I always like this question for this season about a talent.
Okay.
If you could instantly master one talent, whether it be, drag, dance, comedy, art, singing, whatever it might be,
Hmm.
what would that talent be?
Honestly, I've my passion has always been cooking, so I would have to stick with that, honestly.
And that's awesome. I'm not a good cook and probably never will be, but man, do I love to watch cooking shows on TV.
I sometimes do too.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. And apparently, looking at Gordon Ramsay, you can make good money being a cook.
I just don't think I could ever be that harsh towards people though when it comes to cooking
Oh yeah,
that he
yeah,
does.
right, right. Well, what has been one of your proudest moments to date so far?
Um, Pretty much continuously to love myself and being myself. I know not everybody expects it, and then there's probably some people who do, but even if you do or don't, I'm still me. No one's
Hmm.
gonna change that.
That's right. You always be yourself. So, do you currently have, or did you have a celebrity crush when you first came out, or maybe you have one now?
I have a very big crush on Taylor Lautner.
Yeah, okay. I can, especially back in Twilight. But yeah, you're exactly right. I can, I'll check that one off. We'll agree on that one. Yes, for sure. So, what does community mean to you, and where do you go to find your community?
Basically, community is to me is being there for everybody that needs the emotional support, or if you just need advice. And the places I go to are usually downtown because that's where most of us usually hang out at.
Okay, okay. Is there a lot of gay bars and clubs in Columbus?
Yes, we even have a bathhouse called Club Columbus. I hear it's a lot
Okay.
of fun. I've never been to it.
We have one here called Club Orlando, and I've never been to it either. So, so I have to ask, do you sing at all?
I do okay. I'm not going to say I'm the greatest.
Do you go out and do karaoke ever?
When I'm able to, yes.
Do you have a specific go-to song that you like to sing when you do karaoke?
My Sacrifice by Creed.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Well, thinking about all of us have faced challenges growing up in our community. What specific challenges have you faced being in the community, and how have you been able to overcome them?
Basically, the usual names that people call you when they see you us wearing hoods that we do, or just like the partial ones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I've also went through high school. I didn't have a pup mask at the time, but there's time and place where you just gotta let it go over your head and not pay attention. Because
Yeah.
if you're happy to be a pup, you shouldn't let anybody else make you think otherwise and make you second guess about being a pup.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. So. Well, last question, and I always say this one about, an icon or role model for the last, but do you have a specific icon that you follow or a role model that you learn from?
I do. I love RuPaul.
Okay, yeah.
She
Are you going to
is,
be watching the episode tonight?
I don't think I'll be able to with the current living situation I'm in at the moment,
Okay.
but I do plan on watching some when I get a chance to move in with one of my polymates.
Oh, good, good. Well, if others see you on here and would want to reach out to you, how is the best way of getting in touch?
I am on TikTok. Same name as here. I'm Pup Fenris. You'll see a picture of me and my main polymate on there.
Okay,
Um, I'm also on Telegram and Discord,
okay.
and those
Well,
are same
go
as
ahead.
here as well.
Same as here. Okay, all right, awesome. That makes it easy. Well, any last words before we sign off here?
Um, just that this has been a really good podcast, sorry. And it was amazing to be here.
Oh, I'm glad you made it. I always love being able to talk to people from everywhere, and it seems like I have talked to a lot of people from Ohio.
You
So there's got to
probably
be a
will.
huge pup population in Ohio because I have
Extremely.
talked to a lot of them.
All my polymates are one, well, except the
Yeah.
other. I have one that's a yeen. He's not a pup, he's a yeen.
Okay. All right. Well, Pup Fenris, it's been awesome getting to talk to you, learn a little bit about you, and hopefully we'll get to talk again in the near future.
Yeah, that'd be great. Awesome. Awesome. There.
Awesome. Awesome. Bye.
Bye.